Okay, remember that they're changing my voice. They've already conceded my point that I'm right by making it harder for me to make this video. I was fumed heavily in three places as they knew I was on the verge of making this video. This video is about why the governing class took a bigger loss, an infinitely bigger loss, over them causing my parents to waste lots of money on the greenhouse and the horses and their company, which the CIA kind of pressured them to do. Okay, and keep in mind the government is full of a bunch of psychotic homosexuals, a bunch of crazy people who use every group and any group they can to abuse people and act like being a governing class worm is magically the thing to be or something. So let's look at, popular culture, the recurring theme of why governing class people are scum, right? The Devil and Daniel Mouse, Star Wars, Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, both poor. Spider-Man is poor. Superman is relatively poor. Tarzan, poor. Okay, so it's this recurring theme. The poor guy's the good guy, the rich guy is a bitch. You just Google the phrase rich bitch and see how many things come up. Open and shut. You have to account for how you're going to meet your maker and the logic and the actual evidence. Okay, the logic in regards to, was it worthwhile? So I have 17 points for you. Point number 1, there's only one me, right? There's a bunch of them, their families, there's only one me. I'm not going to have any children. So when they take loss, it's tons and tons of people taking a loss. But it's just me that they're aiming it at. Point number 2, they have it on their souls and their offspring's souls that they betrayed God, cheated Jesus out of money, and played a "you were so close" child molester spirit having game. Child molester harassment game, what have you. While their souls rot, they're playing these stupid games. Keep in mind, it's called gang stalking for a reason. Gang stalking. They admit that I'm the king and they're just some kind of worm, like some kind of heavy metal devil or something who's dressed more like a frat guy or something, what have you. Point number 3, frat guy in a suit, for example. The main frustration I feel is that they are so stupid that they persecute me. They know this. They know the main thing I complain about is why are they so fucking retarded that they're persecuting me? Not me losing money. Point number 4, 9 million people starve to death in the world when for less than $62 billion a year, they could tie 62 million tubes a year. So there's no need to kill them for population control. So the developed countries in the world could come together to pay that bill, the $62 billion. Point number 5, millions of children are molested every year, and they choose to perfect their evil rather than change that fact. Very pathetic. Okay, all this is connected to them causing my parents to spend millions of dollars on horses and greenhouses, greenhouse activity, right, and their business over the years just to waste that money so they could try to look good. Okay, we'll get to exactly what it cost me and how it's peanuts compared to what it cost them and their families and their offspring. Okay, point number 6. Playing their stupid game drives them crazier, and it makes them more fanatically immature. And it costs them to the extreme. Okay, when you're immature, my goodness, do you waste your life? Reminds me of these people at a gay parade or something. Okay, very immature. Punk rockers, right? Why are they called punks? Because they've given up on life. They decided to take a punk route and complain that way instead of scrambling for a sound war on poverty plan. And since they're feeding into the New World Order by making it seem like people who complain are fucked in the head or something, they're allowed to do it, and their culture is allowed to continue by the governing class. Point number 7, we see their rotten. Point number 7, we see them rotting more and more before our very eyes. We see their rotten faces. We see their souls rotting in front of us. Point number 8, they didn't even ask themselves what the point of life was in the first place. Okay, they decided to be an idiot looking around in a world full of idiots. Not even considering why they're here in the first place, because they're idiots. Point number 9. They can't find the needle in the haystack when it comes to a woman of worth. Okay? A woman of worth is not going to hang out with them. Under no circumstances a woman of worth going to find their way to them, and they're especially not going to have their kids. I mean, what they're doing is fucking retarded. Okay? They run these stupid psyops instead of working on themselves, and it costs them to the extreme. And because they're preventing me from getting out there and doing my thing, they made it so people are just worthless trash everywhere you look. You know, Futurama scum, Simpsons scum, what have you. Point number 10. It is insane to not take me seriously. Okay? So you imagine some kind of dumb fuck. Now again, I know a lot of people are autistic these days especially, but these people, you know, they're retarded. They're inbred. They have symptoms that are like autistic people, and it's in their genes or something. That's why there's so many autistic people. I think that the rate before was like 1 in 10,000 or something, and now it's 1 in 32, according to the head of the HHS, the Health and Human Services Department. I mean, just fucking inbred retards everywhere, breeding like fucking rats, just not using their heads at all, just fucking idiots. Point number 11. They ruled themselves out, and their schools, their groups, their cultures, their students, and it's obvious. So while they're doing this bitch-ass, saboteur-ass, bitch-ass shit, it's costing them everything. They ruled the people look around and say, look, okay, it even ruled out their racists, mind you. When we look for somebody who might be a good leader, we don't look to whites, Jews, or LGBT. No offense to anybody. This is what your governing class did to you. We kept following them until that was the case. So people play stupid. They play the game. They look at things in terms of surviving because they're some kind of pussies. But they're not fucking dumb. They know a part of the game is to understand that whites, Jews, and LGBT people couldn't possibly be the true leader of the human race, couldn't possibly be a very, very profound leader, very true leader. It's not a racist statement. It's just the facts. That's part of what's happened here. And people have to face reality. Point number 12. Maybe $1 million would have been my share of what they cheated me out of. Maybe that, right? Okay. And I stayed in Santa Clara County and Santa Cruz County for the most part. So if I would have gotten my $1 million, right? If I would have driven a nicer car, nicer clothes, who am I trying to impress, right? Morgan Hill, population 40,000? Less than that before? Okay. People live here, cowboys, farmers, okay. Some very poor immigrant types, skaters at the skate park. There's like nothing here, and there's like nobody here. And I spend a lot of my time here. I'll spend a lot of time in San Jose. Now, San Jose, when you do a thorough evaluation, right? Like every major city in America, basically, but especially San Jose, it's very, very lame. The people in San Jose, they don't understand life. Now, they're not the most racist people on the planet. There's some things you can say in their favor, but they're not the types of people you would prioritize impressing, okay? Most rappers don't go, shout out to San Jose, even though there's more people in San Jose than San Francisco. And there's more people in San Jose than Oakland. It's like twice as many plus. But you never hear them giving a shout out because there's nothing here, okay? The people here are fucking like typical lame, boring Americans, with their one race scales. For whatever reason, the vast, vast majority of people are one race historically. They can't get over that. They can't. They look in the mirror and say, you're one race. Right on, dude. We should be proud no matter how fucking dumb we get. I mean, just retarded. They are the main conservatives, one race people. You can quote me on that. I'm not racist. Okay, but that's the fact of the matter. There's a thin line between being inbred and one race these days. Now, again, my dad, basically one race. Okay, he's one of the exceptions. That the vast majority of fucking people that are one race, they are fucking just so dumb. They're like, I'm that race and that's how I'm supposed to behave. There's just no hope for them. Okay. And that's part of what they've proven with this thing. A bunch of one race idiots who are racist against other people and can't stand the thought of a hybrid person being superior to an inbred person. Point number 13. The nature of what they are trying to make fun of and prevent, okay, plays them out. and tramples their souls. They say, what the fuck are you doing in the first place? They're like, look, let's try to keep Jesus from having money, from impressing people, huh? So it's us odd fellow bitches and frats and rockers and dumb jocks can like try to get more hot chicks because we're like fucking retarded, dude. Hey, you want to date me? I'm a fucking geek. That's fucking retarded. Yes, humpadink, yes. Fucking just fucking retarded. You see, like this goes back. You see right there, great example. What I stress over the most is how fucking stupid they are. So how the fuck could that mean that what they're doing is worthwhile? But look, when we do this to him, he's gonna fucking not understand why we're so fucking dumb. It's gonna fuck with his head, dude. It's perfect, dude. Our offspring are being fucking fucked like the dragon eating his own tail. We're eating our own fucking offspring like fucking retarded. My fucking retarded as fucking shit. Could anyone be so stupid? Point number 14. It is unbelievable that they are not smart enough to stop themselves even now. Point number 15. People who don't carry their cross are not even worthy to be considered for heaven. Whoever doesn't pick up their cross and follow me is not worthy of me. Imagine if it's not just that. You're not just too pussy to obey God through me, but you're some kind of bitch that thinks you should persecute me. And even worse than that, you're some kind of bitch that thinks you get something out of it. I mean, it's just so fucking dumb. They want you to think that they're smart. Look at Tesla. Tesla has the same stupid fucking look in his face that they do. Quite this jackal, dumb fuck look. Just fucking retarded. And there's other motherfuckers who try to look more sane, and they're just, yes. That's the British look versus that Jewish jackal look, yes. And they fucking look dumber than shit, too. Arrogant, cocky, privileged worms look like shit these days. Who would have fucking thought? How could anyone be so fucking dumb? Point number 16. When people are bitches, there is nothing they can do in life to fucking have had a successful life. They're like, look, but you're a bitch. But you're a nerd. But you're a rocker. But you're a jock. But you're a skater with no higher... You're a fucking idiot. Okay? They're like, I'm Bart Simpson. Hey, dude. I just fucking like, got an A on the test. You're Bart Simpson. You're a bitch. Dude, I got some dumb bitch to go to the prom. You're Bart Simpson. You're a bitch. What the fuck don't they get? What don't they get? They're like, we're doing this so people look up to you, bitch ass motherfucker, you odd fellow pussies. You frat family ass bitch. Are you fucking kidding me? Point number 17. By trying to bring down my family and make them poor, etc., it overkilled their pathetic traits, right? They're stupid, they're silly, they're immature, they're unfocused, they're scatterbrained, on and on and on and on and on. Okay, childish, just fucking pussy, just bitch made. Bitch fucking made. They put the bitch in bitch made. Okay, and what they did when they tried to bring down my family, it overkilled that their families and their offsprings are being fairly judged and being fairly damned and reduced. I mean, they are fucking dumb. When you look at the comparison, you get, I manned up, I carried my cross. When you look at them acting like they're doing something, dude, that must suck. No, you are a bitch. I'm the top martial artist ever. You're a nerd from a long line of fucking geeks. From a long line of colonial wig-wearing, bitch-made pussies. What the fuck is there not to get? And you think you should persecute Jesus at the end of the story? What the fuck don't you stupid fuck? You worthless, foolish, and contemptible, dumb, Tesla-looking bitch.